Just what do you think, maybe, I know, it just happened, but on defense, do you think some of the issues were more kind of at the level, at the point of attack, or maybe rotating behind it?
I mean, obviously they're a team that scores a lot of points. They move the ball really well. They're really trying to find the open person. And I feel like in the beginning we did good on the rotations, and then in the second half sometimes we missed the third one, the fourth one, and they got easy shots out of it.
Was there just a lack of communication, did you feel, that made it difficult to rotate?
No, in these moments there's not really a communication that helps because it's loud and it's just on the fly. You have to make a decision in 0.5 seconds. So it's just instinct. It's tired legs. It's a little bit of everything. Yeah.
Leo, the way you see it, what's preventing this team from playing a full 40 minutes at this point?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to, put excuses out there, but they had fresh legs and we didn't. So a lot of shots went in for them. They got a lot of open looks. We also weren't aggressive enough in the first half, like the last games. And we couldn't hit open shots.
What did you see in that final play where Ricky Jackson sort of throws it over her head?
Yeah, lucky shot.
You guys have had to deal with players sort of in and out of the lineup all season. Did that help tonight in terms of adjusting in game, losing Stewie, or was it still a struggle losing her like that?
Yeah, with Stewie being out, she's just such a big part of our offense and defense, and I feel like you can really feel it on defensive end. She's so versatile. She's brushing the ball, she can switch, she can guard anybody on the floor, and I feel like we missed that today a little bit. And also on offense, she gives us a lot, so we didn't have to deal with it this season yet, that we had to play without her, but I hope she's okay and she's going to be back soon.
You spoke about fresh legs, and just thinking about the schedule for a lot of teams after the All-Star break seems to be really compact.
Yeah.
How much of that is that affecting you guys right now? What can the league do to kind of better that?
Yeah, I think every team's going through it. Every team has to play back-to-back. We're lucky to play back-to-back at home, I think. But yeah, in general, just got to get your recovery and got to stay ready. It's also a lot. For me, it's more so mental in these back-to-backs because you're going to be tired anyway. Even looking forward to playoffs and stuff, you're always going to be tired. So just mind over matter and just trying to focus on the controllables.
Leo, even with this defeat, the team went 6-2 on the longest homestand of the season. What did you do on this homestand to get back to your identity of Liberty basketball?
Yeah, sharing the ball. I feel like when the crowd is active and they're cheering, they really get us back into the game. We love to profit from that and just engaging the crowd and also playing together, sharing the ball.
This was the first game of the season that we saw both Sabrina and Natasha kind of go off for you guys at the same time. Try to chase down a big deficit like that. What did they provide for you tonight, just in terms of the downhill and forcing the action?
Yeah, both of them were super aggressive. I think, with Stewie going down, they were like, okay, we're going to do this now. And Tosh just getting downhill and then also having confidence to knock down these threes is huge for us. And then Sab, just with her being clutch and hitting those jumpers in the end, we know we can always trust in her with that.
Leo, did you see Stewie in the locker room, and if so?
No.
We saw you, grabbing your hand a little bit. Sandy said you banged it last game. How was it feeling? What, if you can any specifics, I guess, what happened?
Yeah, nothing to worry about.
The last road trip, I know you were not there for the games, but the team struggled in terms of winning games on the road. What do you think has happened for this time to turn this upcoming road trip differently?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it doesn't really matter if we're on the road or at home. We got to play a better first half. I think the last game showed that we're struggling in the first quarter, and then we're running behind in the second half, and sometimes teams are just too good for us to catch up.
Last couple, guys.
What's the biggest struggle in that second day of a back-to-back? Is it offensively transition or getting back defensively, rotations? What's the hardest thing for you?
Probably being a step too late on every defensive possession. I feel like today you could see that we were almost there, but not really, and then they got an easy shot, and then, or the dump down to the post, or normally we're there, and today we're just a second too late.
Brian?
Hey Leo, With the road trip coming up, what's the biggest lesson you think you guys can take from the 8-game homestand that you can sort of take into Dallas starting on Monday night?
Yeah, we haven't played Dallas, so that's a new matchup for us. So yeah, what was that? Just trying to win every quarter, honestly, and playing a better first half.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time. Thank you.